Hey guys, this is Danny again. I'm making my second video as I've been driving RAV4 from a couple of months, and then I've been seeing the message of people asking me how to change the display or what sort of customization we can do it. So firstly, look at this. When I received my Toyota, this was the default setting they did, but we do have the option to change. So firstly, when we click on this, it will show the different sort of information. So look at this, it will show you the fuel average, it will show you the map, and the middle there is the setting icons, and then other one is this one. So these three sort of display come on the Toyota Cruiser Hybrid, mainly in Australia. But now if you want to change any sort of setting, then you must have to go to this option, which is the second option. Now in order to go to the setting, just press this button, okay. So I'll press okay, and then now it will give you the different options. So you can see the first is adjust meter brightness. So the brightness, you can the brightness of the screen you can change from here. Then second one is lane tracing assistant. So normally when you drive, you go out of your lane, it's gonna make you beep sound, it's gonna bring you to your lane, and those sort of settings you can change or adapt from here. So if I click here, look at that. So I have few options here. Lane center, it means the car needs to be coming to the lane center. Then there is sensitivity, you can define what sort of sensitivity or what sort of when the lane change, when it should be informed. So you can change the sensitivity. Then the warning message, and then is similarly to sensitivity again. So this is if you don't want the lane assist, then you can turn off, but if you want this feature, you can just on here. This is pretty cool feature for me. And the another one is the blind spot monitor. So normally you guys see this is the mirror. So when any of the car is behind or we can't see, so normally that both side of the mirror detects the car following us. So that is blind spot monitor. So if you want to turn on off, you can simply just press OK button, and that will on and off the blind spot monitor. Another one is a pre-collision safety. So even if you click here, you can see the sensitivity. You can define what sort of sensitivity you want to give, so less, middle, or high. There is a three key, three sort of bar, so if you give the third one, then it is pretty much like high sensitivity. And then similarly the other one is a pre-collision safety, so you can turn on and off from here. And I'll make another video where I can show you definitely it works, because I've been driving through many of my streets where it was straight away giving me warning to brake when I go close by the car. All right, so another one is this one. If any of the roadworks is happening, this will give you this sort of warning if this is activated. And then another one is when you do the what's called when you have parked the car and there is some sort of the car coming from the back, and if you want to give some sort of the warning, it's gonna beep noise. Then if you have activated this setting, then from both sides, if the car is coming from both sides, then it will automatically warn you that the car is coming and you should stop. So that is kind of the blind monitor detection as well, where you'll be aware, okay, I should not take out my car from the parking, or I should not do reverse, things like that. So this is this setting. And then another one is the if any sort of work is happening on the road, and if you have activated this setting, then this will give you pre-information the road work is going on in 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer. So you have the option to turn on and off from here. Another one is here, vehicle settings. So let's go inside the vehicle settings. Now this is dynamic radar cruise control. So normally when you driving in a freeway, and if you have activated the cruise, and then you set a sort of a speed like 100 or 102, and then when there is a car in front of you, when you can see if there is a car very close come by, then the car will slow down, and then again when there is free space, the car will automatically pick up their speeds. So that is for the dynamic radar cruise control. You can on and off from here. The another one is boot. So if you wanna what's called the sound on and off, then you can decrease the volume from here. Many of the people doesn't like the beep sounds, so you can just turn and off here. And then if you off here, it means you won't be able to open the boot from here. So I have activated that. It means I can open the boot from here. Now let's go to the other settings. And this is the rear seat memory, guys. So if you have some sort of kids in the car, and when you get off of the car, it will give you kind of information or warning on your display screen saying that, okay, check your back seat, which I believe is pretty cool feature, because we've been seeing many of the events happening where people forget their kids in the car, and that's it. So stressing, so this setting is a really cool setting. So I believe if you want rear seat reminder on, you can turn on these settings. Another one, I think we have finished everything in this one. Let's see. Okay, so we have finished pretty much here. And then another one is, guys, meter settings. So this is pretty you can language, units, we don't have to go. There is a meter type. So the meter type is, as I said before, you have the option to change the display. So now you can see that my third option is selected, where on the both side you will see some sort of circle, and in the middle there is a space where we'll get more information. You also have the option to share this one. If I click on this one, look at that. So in the middle there is one circle, and then on the both sides some sort of information get managed, and then whether you want to show the widget on or off, you can on and off from here. Then another one is the first one is style. So you can see the style. You can this now. Here you have pretty much plain and flat screen, and then all the information gets displayed on this screen, So now it's up to you, whichever settings you want to make active. Normally I have tried all that, and I prefer to have the third one. I like this one because I want to see my average kilometer, the direction, things like that. Now another one, the meter style. So now we have different options. So the meter, there is, like you can see, mine one is the smart meter. Now there is a casual. So if I click on the casual, you can see the display gets changed, the different layouts, sort of things like that. If I go on the tough, again, it's a different look, so you have option, whichever you prefer, whichever if you like this one gives me more cool feature or cool look, then you can have that sort of settings. The another one is sporty. Sporty is my second favorite. So if you see, this give you kind of the sporty look. And if I go back, look at that. So this is, once you have the sport setting, display setting, this sort of settings you'll be seeing here. Again, some people have been asking why we're able to see the settings. So again, guys, if you don't want to able to see the setting, then you can have the different options. Just change with that one. So 1, 2, and then 3. Normally I prefer this one because this one I feel like I'm getting embedded information, sort of like my fuel economy or average kilometer, things like that, the direction and things like that. So guys, there are more videos which wants to make it, because there is a camera where you can see the 360 view, where you can see the ground, literally ground, what is underneath your car. And if you want to see those sort of the video, then please do subscribe and like, and that will motivate me to make more video as well. All right guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.